Alright, hey guys, it's me. Sorry I haven't uploaded a video in a while. I do have a lot of them made. I just gotta edit them, make them in HD and such. For this one, I'm just recording using YouTube's upload as you record feature. Thought I'd try it. Why not? I'm gonna be talking about the debate the other day between Bill Nye and Ken whatever his name is. Because I just watched Cult of Dusty's. Uh, it was 90-second video about why he lost the debate, summed up in 90 seconds. And at the end of it, there was a specific thing that the guy said that I thought to myself, this is what's wrong with this country. No offense to Christians, I do believe in a God, but I don't think creationism is the only thing we should be teaching. The guy said, this is why creationists should teach kids how the world was made, because we're teaching them the right way to think. In my mindset, there's no one set way to think. Now, I mean, yes, I'm going to think one way of thinking is more right than another way of thinking, but I don't think that there is a universal right way of thinking. And this brings up a pretty much and because of this, I'm going to be talking about some of the things that pissed me off about not necessarily just conservative Christians, but the Christians who try to force their beliefs into every single part of the integrity of the world society. Number one, the fact that they think creationism is the only right way, and that should be how we teach education. That is forcing their belief system into the system, in this case, of education. I don't approve of that. I say, teach them evolution, teach them creationism, let them decide for their own fucking selves. You parents who don't like cussing, suck it. My video, my rules. Well, as long as I comply with YouTube's, but hey, everyone has to listen to someone. So, let me take a drink of my Pepsi I got at the gas station. Now, one of the other things that pisses me off is this anti-masturbation video I saw like about a week ago. It compares masturbation to being shot on a battlefield, and that those who masturbate need to be saved. So for example, say my friend masturbates or something. Doesn't matter which friend. Let's just say that doesn't matter which friend or whose parent or whose grandparent. You get the point. Let's just say that someone I know masturbates and I know about it. The ad, or not really say ad, more like YouTube video abomination, is telling me that I should tell my church about it so they can heal his wounds. Think about this for a second. How is jerking off in any way the equivalent of getting shot? First of all, getting shot bleeds and hurts a lot more than masturbation. Masturbation actually makes you feel quite elevated in terms of relaxed and just in a go with the flow mood. Trust me, I should know. But it pisses me off that this is one of the biggest issues that the church deals with. Here's why I think they're against masturbation. Here's why I think that is. I think it's because if you look at what masturbation is, you must look at why people do it and what they do it to. And from what I've heard and from my personal experience as in my friends talk to me about it, I don't know why. It's like, I don't want to hear about you watching porn. I don't want to hear about that. But anyway, it's essentially because they do it while watching porn. That's what porn is for. And, well, if you're 14, that's probably how you think it's done. Which it's not, by the way. I've never had sex, but trust me. My friend has told me that's not how it's done. But anyway, so they do it while watching porn, and in most Christian facets, or branches, if you want to call it, I guess you could say, they see sex as for procreation rather than just pleasure. And therefore, porn is not about procreation, it's about pleasure. Therefore, porn is against it, is against their religion or their beliefs. Therefore, masturbation is. So therefore, porn causes masturbation, so they're not going to attack the cause. They're going to attack the effect of it. Because it disguises what the real motives are. And I can see why people would hate porn. I can see why. I can understand how it, like, for example, if one of my friends is a girl, which I actually have more than, I actually have more friends that are girls I talk to than friends that are guys. Interesting. But, so say one of my friends that's a girl, let's just say her name is like Brittany or something. Say Brittany did porn. And I didn't know about this until I was on like a porn website or something. And just say I found her. I can see how it would be awkward to talk to her, because it's just like you're thinking the entire time, I saw you having sex with a guy, so you had sex with a guy. Totally not awkward at all. Totally not awkward. I can see that being awkward. But I don't think porn is a bad thing. Because A, it's something to do when you're bored. Well, for me, I play video games, but whatever suits your fancy. It gives some people money. And by the way, misconception: people who do porn don't have sex with everybody. Sometimes you just need the money. Like, for example, if you do porn and I personally know you, I will not think of you differently. I will not. I'm not that much of an ass. But, moving on to the next thing that pisses me off. Anti-gay shit. Alright. Is it going to go to separation of church and state here? When I think of a separation of church and state, when I think of that, I think of that as church does not influence lawmaking. No, what it actually means, which I think is complete bullshit, is that if you do this faith healing, which I do not believe in, by the way, you Christians out there, so shoot me. If there's faith healing, for those of you who don't know, even though you probably do, it's essentially, say someone has the flu and or say they have like testicular cancer or something cancer related, and there is a cure for it. There is a cure that has no side effects, no possible infections at all. It is the perfect cure. Some Christian families who believe in faith healing, which is what this is, they will tell the doctor that they don't want the cure because God will heal them in time. Bullshit. I don't understand this logic. It's like you say God created everything, then that means that God thereby created the medicine, and therefore, alright, let me break it down. God creates everything, including the medicine. You say God will heal them by using the medicine that he created. I don't understand that logic at all. It's like, God created this, and God says he'll heal. I won't use the God created to heal him. I'm going to quote Mr. Repsion here. I gave him credit for this quote. I should do a thing that's called Facepalm Sunday. Or, in this case, Facepalm Wednesday. It is Wednesday, right? I could go in Wednesday. I thought it was Thursday the entire day. But anyway, so that being said, that's another thing that pisses me off. Second is anti-gay shit. Now, this is what I started with, but it's about separation of church and state. Now, what I don't, with the North Carolina rule that you can't get married because gay people can't get married, they say it's not because of Christians, but you know it is, because Christians believe that in anti-gay. At least the ones I know in North Carolina do. At least, well, some of them. But it annoys me because some of them say like gays will turn heterosexuals into gays, and you choose to be gay. No, you don't. Think about this for a second. I'm straight. So, ladies out there, I'm straight. I wouldn't choose to be gay. Because personally, I'm not into guys. I don't choose who I like. I like girls because I find them attractive. I don't like guys because I don't find them attractive. It's as simple as that. You don't choose who you like. You like whatever your mind wants to. Okay? Therefore, you don't choose. Or at least you don't consciously do it, therefore you cannot be punished for it. and yet they say being fast genetic. Like, really? So you're saying eating 20 pizzas in a day is purely genetic? Really? Really? I'm slowly losing faith in society because of this. So I'm for gays. Anti-abortion doesn't piss me off as much because I don't say that much about it. I'm I I think I do not think it is right in any circumstance. However, I also think that women should be in control of their own bodies. A lot of people seem to not grasp that you can be both in a debate. You can be for both. Like, I'm for science and religion. I feel like they're both needed. Because A, without religion, science would have no purpose. Because a lot of science is focused toward what religion is trying to do the same thing. So I feel like religion and science are both needed. But anyway, getting off topic. I feel that women should be in control of their own bodies. They should be in control. But I also think that abortion is wrong in any circumstance. But I can also see how in some, I can see why you would want to. Like, if you were raped or something, you wouldn't want to give birth to the pretty much hell spawn of the guy that raped you. So think about it. You would hate that baby forever. So why bring him in a world where he's going to be hated by his own mother? Think about that for a second, people. That is also why I don't understand why women who would vote for Romney, who's trying to outlaw abortion, and possibly who, well, at least during his election, said he was going to do that, and possibly other women things. I hate society so much now. Thank you, YouTube. But let's see, is there anything else I missed? Jehovah's Witnesses don't piss me off because I've only had them come to my door once. The thing, the overall concept about conservatives I hate is that they try to force their religion into everything, like I said at the beginning of this video. That's like the overall branch or circle of life, or as I would call it, circle of bullshit. So yeah, that is my take on religion. We went from one specific religious guy all the way to what pisses me off. Typical day. I'm FollowerOfDeimos, and thank you guys for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe, comment if you want to, and all that lovely stuff. Hopefully I should be uploading a video soon. I have like 5 videos already recorded. I just gotta edit them and such. But yeah, I'll see you guys later, and